This man had 1 month to spend $1 billion. Only then could he inherit his grandfather's $40 billion fortune. But there was one condition. He could spend the money only on himself. Wang first spent $10 million hiring 30 bodyguards. Then he rented the most expensive hotel in the city and threw a party for his friends and relatives. He also sponsored people whose dreams seemed almost impossible to achieve. He even paid $30 million just to have dinner with a famous stock market expert. But even after all that, it barely made a dent in the $1 billion he still had to spend. Then Wang came up with a brilliant idea. He bought a terrible soccer team that had never scored a single goal. Wang hired a world-class coach for them and spent a huge amount of money upgrading their training facilities. But then something unexpected happened. The people whose dreams Wang had sponsored actually became successful. Stocks he had bought hoping would lose value went up instead. Even his crazy plan to tow an iceberg to the equator ended up making a huge profit. Wang was furious. Who would have thought that in just 3 weeks, not only would he fail to spend all the money, but he would also make an extra $500 million. Feeling hopeless, he held a press conference and launched a new insurance plan called Ad Insurance. It cost only $1 to join. For every pound of weight a person lost, they would receive $20,000. Everyone happily signed up, and the money in his vault started disappearing quickly. But then Wang got a phone call. His girlfriend had been kidnapped, and the kidnappers demanded $50 million for her release. Now Wang had only two choices. He could pay the $50 million to save his girlfriend, but doing so would break the rules and cost him the $40 billion inheritance. Or he could call the police, putting his girlfriend's life at risk. Just then, Wang's grandfather arrived at the kidnapping site. The entire kidnapping had been a secret test created by him. He wanted to see what truly mattered more to Wang. Wang couldn't bear to part with his money, so he went on a spending spree. As time passed, his girlfriend still hadn't seen her boyfriend arrive. Just as she was